All right, what's up, guys? We forgot to start the show, so we talked for 2 minutes, and it just wasn't recording. Shout out to us. So, Mike, let's run this one back through. You are fresh off probation. You need a win. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel again, but you're 0-8. I'm 2-6. Shout out to you for the Chargers pick. Yeah, that was all my brain power. Chargers plus 7.5. Came up with it the night before. I knew I was taking Mike's pick no matter what. And then we got Luca back on from the Wednesday show. He's going to be with us again today. The mortals for the guests have sucked. They've sucked. Ponyo and Sean, you sucked. Greg, you sucked. Just like your football team. Tampa Bay and Philly, under 44.5. Stupid pick. Your team is terrible. Philadelphia is, burning to the ground. Can't wait to see how the Phillies fuck this one up. It's a Flyers town at this point. Flyers town. Go Flyers.
Go Sixers.
And the Sixers. Can't wait to see how they fold and burn. Just stupid picks. Raiders minus 5.5. You should have known the Panthers were going to win. Patriots plus 10. Should have known they were going to get blown out. Houston, Minnesota over 44.5, 45.5. They don't even have good offenses. Why would you take them? Look, these are all on you. 0-2. If you go 0-3 here, right? If you go 0-2 to make it 0-3. Sad times for the guests. Sad times.
No guest
Sad
next
times.
week.
No guest next week. Reminder, Mike was on probation last week. He's back out. He's allowed to walk the earth again. Ankle brace on the leg. If he goes 0-2, right back on probation because, like we said earlier when we rambled and weren't recording, this is real life. If you come back out onto the streets and mess up, straight back into the jail cell, eating dirt, just like Zach Wilson. Rapid fires, not been good so far this year, but I think the probation week let you get back. You just were allowed to watch football, you know?
It was nice.
You're allowed to watch football, no stress. You could see what's happening, feel the landscape, play the field, as you like to say.
Absolutely.
And, I'm excited for this week.
Me too.
I think you're about to have the week of your life. I think you're about to go undefeated this week. If you don't, I just get to have the funnest time next week on this show. I can't wait.
0-10 would be crazy.
That would be unreal. Well, but here's the best part. If he goes 0-10, it's automatic 0-12.
Yeah, pretty much.
That step, honestly, at that point, you should be trying to pick games based on, what is your worst pick of the week? You know what I mean?
So I'm looking at this Excel spreadsheet, and there is so much red. There is so much red, and we need to turn it around. Myself, yourself, and the guests. We have to turn it around.
I did.
You did. Yes, you did. You did good. But there's a lot of red. I will be back, and I am going to come back. This is needed. We reassessed. We know what we have to do now. We're going to go back off from last year, and we're going to keep it rolling. We're going to be back. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited to come back. The rapid fires are back. This has probably been the roughest start I've had since we started this whole podcast. But I'm excited. I'm excited to make my picks. I'm excited to have the rapid fire come about. But I'm not going first. There's no way. I can't. I don't win.
You can't go first for what?
I have 0 wins.
So, okay, let's get into the rapid fire. All right, Mike, here we go. I will 1 week remember to put in the music. Oh, yeah, you're going to need that. I will remember to put the music in eventually.
That's okay.
I forget every week. I just send this thing out with no music.
So no more Halo Reach.
No, because they keep copywriting us. The game's not even a thing anymore. And they keep
Can we do a Sandstorm? You know that song? We need some hype.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I might have to voice record that and just do it myself, but we'll do it. All right, here we go. Week number 5. Here we go. Thursday night football, Tampa Bay versus the Falcons. Or at the Falcons, sorry. That's on me. All right, Falcons minus 1.5 over, under 43.5.
I'll take Tampa, and I will take the under.
Jets at the Vikings minus 2.5, 40.5.
Give me the Jets. Give me the over.
Ravens minus 2.5 over 50.5. Over under 50.5.
And they're playing Cincy.
Yes.
I like the over in that game. I'm going to take Cincinnati, man. I think they're going to start rumbling some wins here.
Carolina at the Bears minus 3.5, 42.5.
I'm going to take the over in that game as well. And I'm going to ride with the Bears. They're starting to really figure it out.
Dolphins at the Patriots -1.5, 35.5.
Patriots and I'll take the over there too.
Bills at Texans -1.5, 47.5. No, whoa.
Wait, can you say that again? I'm sorry.
Relax over there. It's because you're trying to peek on everything. Bills at Texans -1.5, 47.5. Fucking cheating.
I'm going to take the Texans, and I'm going to take the over again.
Colts at Jaguars -2.5, crazy, 46.5.
Give me the Jaguars. Give me the under.
Browns at Commanders, -3, 43.5.
Commanders are favored.
Yep.
You see, I like deep down, I was like, oh, I want to continue to ride the train because I've faded the Commanders the last 2 weeks. I'm going to do it again. Give me the Browns and give me the under.
Cardinals at the 49ers -7.5, 50.5.
I'll take the Cardinals here, and I will take the over in that game.
Raiders at Broncos -2.5, 36.5.
Give me the Broncos. Give me the under.
Packers at Rams. Packers favored -3.5, 47.5.
I will take the Packers again, and I will take the under in that game as well.
Giants at Seahawks -6.5, 42.5.
Seahawks are favored?
Yep.
Give me Seattle, and give me the over.
Sunday Night Football here. Cowboys at the Steelers -1.5, 42.5.
This I'm going to say this because you guys are here. This is the toughest game to decide. I want to take the Steelers. Oh, man. Give me the boys. Give me the boys and give me the under.
Saints at the Chiefs, Monday Night Football. Chiefs are favored 5.5, 42.5.
Give me the Saints. I hate that team. Give me the Saints. Give me the over.
Love it. At Arrowhead, too. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Give me the Fade America pick right there.
I have a feeling that was your best one yet, solely because, like,
I was on probation.
You didn't just take, well, yeah, but you didn't just take, like, overs or under. Like, you mixed it up a little bit.
Yeah, I did that last week, and look without that. I mean, I definitely took more overs, but
you took a lot of dogs last week.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we gotta keep going with the dogs here. Take the points. Hopefully it'll work out. It's a new week, and I feel confident.
It's a new you.
It's a new me.
It's a new you.
It is a new me.
Ankle brace and all. All right, yeah. I mean, Luca, what'd you think of that?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's really hard to follow and keep track of.
You do it pretty quick.
Yeah. It comes hot, rapid.
Hence why it's called rapid fire. Yeah.
Let's get into the mortals here. Look, I'm going to give you
Don't do it.
the go-ahead to go first. I'll go second. Mike, you're obviously third. I'm only doing that because you're the guest, and we're tied for first. G comes before M. Oh, he brought notes. I love this. All right. I'm going to let you have the floor here. Take it away. I need one spread, one over-under.
These spreads,
everything's on the line.
Over-unders might have changed, so
I love the pocket notes.
if you want to fact-check me on any of this. Because you guys use Fanduel, correct?
Yep, Fanduel. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to use DraftKings personally. But
No, that's fine. I'll tell you exactly what the line is from Fanduel
Okay.
after you say it. So you say the team and what you want, and then I'll tell you what it is here. Should be the same.
Who are the Bucks playing?
The Falcons. That's Thursday Night Football.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta, yep. That game's Atlanta -1.5. Over-under's 43.5.
That game's -1.5?
Yes.
For who?
Falcons. What'd you have?
2.5.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I did this like yesterday.
Yeah, that's all right.
They always change.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, this is tough. This week is just tough for me.
This is really hard, especially when you're like on probation watch. Like he went through it.
Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna.
You're going through
I didn't know I was gonna be in this situation.
Yeah.
It's not fun, bro.
No,
it's
it's
terrible
not.
because the stress. Like you're looking at it and you're like, what if every pick, right? You're like, but what if it doesn't hit? But that's with every pick.
Literally.
You just got to go with your gut, which is why I took Mike's pick.
Can I just ask you a few questions about these games real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We can help you through this.
Okay.
You're Just want to remind you, you are currently asking someone 0-8, 2-6. All right? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Go
all
ahead.
right.
Ask
So
away.
I just need to. Who do the Colts play?
Oh, if that's your questions, yeah, we could figure that one out for you.
Yeah, those are the
They're
questions.
playing
I
the
just need to
Jags
know who
at
they
the
play.
Jags.
At the Jags.
Jags are favored -2.5.
Not in the UK. Not in anything
Not in the
like
UK.
that.
That's next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about the Raiders? Who do the Raiders play?
The Raiders have the. One second. Broncos. Broncos -2.5. Over/under 36.5.
All right. What about the Packers?
The Packers are at the Rams. Packers are favored -3.5. Over/under 47.5. It's tough.
Who do the Colts play again?
Okay, we'll go back to that.
Sorry about
No
that.
problems. At the Jags, not in the UK. -2.5. Over/under 46.5.
Dude, if they played the way they did against the Steelers, you said +2.5.
Colts would be +2.5.
All right.
Since
Last
you're on-
question.
Since you're on probation, we can do this as well. Ready? So if that's the pick you want, what quarterback do you want to play, though?
Oh, Flacco.
Flacco. Okay, now if AR comes out and plays, what would your second pick be? Would you want to switch it?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so if AR plays, what would your pick be then?
Well, I had one more question for you. Who do the Commanders play?
On it. They are playing. The Commanders are home against the Browns.
I love this. No, I love this.
I love this too.
He
but
does not want the guest picks to go 0-2.
no,
Great.
yeah, it's
He's one
fantastic.
You don't
want
to know what this paper
but,
says.
like,
You don't want to know what it says.
Why?
Because I was confident in these until I knew that
No, I got
I was
that.
on probation watch.
I got
No,
that
it has
part,
nothing
but,
to do
like,
with that.
why,
It's the probation
why
that
don't
I
you
can
know
put
who
people
any
on.
team
Like,
is
I don't,
playing on there? Like,
because I don't care who they're
you
playing.
didn't write that down. Okay, yeah, no.
I didn't care at the time. You know,
That's fair. It is a big part of the game.
it is. And
All
the
right.
Commanders are what?
Okay, -3. Over/under 43.5.
Wait till you see my card.
Yeah,
I got a lot.
nice. I love that.
This is terrible.
I mean, at this point, we should just chalk it in. They're going 0-2. The guess.
Yeah, but I might just have to fade you at this point. Dude.
Yeah, honestly. Just give me the Colts.
Okay, so we're going Colts +2.5.
Yep.
All right, can't wait to see how long this one takes. We need an over/under.
What's the over/under for the Steelers game?
Do you know who the Steelers are playing?
No, I don't.
Okay, they're playing the Cowboys.
Yeah, no
Steelers
shit.
Are home. Over/under's 42.5.
I'll take the over.
And the over. Okay, so the guests are taking the Colts +2.5. The over/under is 42.5. We are taking the over there for the Dallas Cowboys Steelers game. Got it. All right. Now, I'm hopefully I can make this one real fast for everybody.
A lot faster than mine, for sure.
All right, Mike, you're gonna hate this pick. You're gonna,
Don't do it.
you're gonna hate this pick.
Are you serious?
What?
Do it.
What?
Just do it.
The
We
minute
talked about what I'm going to do here.
the Minnesota Vikings are 4-0 against the spread this year. They are playing at home in the Dome against a Jets team who looks like they are struggling. The offense, I mean, they can't even get their main weapons the ball. The Vikings have looked fantastic. I don't think that the Jets are going to be able to stop this run game or Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold comes in here with a vengeance. He gets the Jets at home. He's going to put everything right in their face that they could have had. I'm taking the Vikings -2.5.
Home is London, by the way.
Oh, that game's in London?
Oh, yeah.
Scratch all of that. We are not. Actually, you know what? We're taking that still because Aaron Rodgers, he's old. He's not going to be able to wake up and feel good. He's going to be jet lagged. We're taking the Vikings with their young whippersnaps. And Vikings -2.5. You're going to wake up feeling terrible, Mike. I'm sorry about that. I will be cheering for the Jets, though. Because I'm not. I won't be on probation. I won't be on probation. All right, and then over/under, I am taking the Miami Dolphins at the Patriots over 35.5. I think the Dolphins. I think McDaniel's going to figure out what they got to do, and I think that the defense is struggling a little bit. So I could see the Patriots. I mean, they just gave up a bucket to the Titans. I think the Patriots will find ways to score at home, and the Dolphins will put up at least 20. So I mean, as long as the Patriots put up 2 touchdowns against this team, I see the over hitting in that game.
What was that, like 30-something?
35.5.
And you took the over?
So took the over.
That's a pretty good bet,
I
honestly.
think a lot of 30.5, 30.5 point over-under spreads. I've noticed that the last couple of weeks. You're going for the low over-under totals.
Yeah, I just feel like the league is in a place where they're putting a lot of rules against the defense, and it's just building up points. Like, I mean, we're seeing a lot of field goals kicked, but eventually that tide has to turn, and we're going to see some of these point totals go high. I just think 35.5 in this day and age of the NFL, like, if the refs call a good game, the teams they should both be around 20, right? So 35.5, I mean, for an explosive offense like the Dolphins, week 2 of Huntley being McDaniel's offense, they're going to figure it out this week. I mean, I think they'll get that over. I think it will hit. I like my picks this week. I'm going to go 2-0. Hopefully not, though, because I'll be cheering for the Jets, of course, and we'll go 1-1. Mike, over to you. Big week again. Can
you scroll up? So last year when I went on a little shit run, I resorted to the Thursday night games, and I think I went like 7 weeks in a row with a win. I want to do the same, but there are a lot of other games that I really like. And I feel like being on probation, even if I said this to you, even if I don't like this game, and it is really hard to bet, I feel like I just have to just get back on the train that got me wins last year. The fact that the Bucs are underdogs is such a trap, because now I feel like Atlanta's going to take it. But I have to take the Bucs plus 1.5, and I have to take the under. It's such a trap game. Yeah, it's such a trap game. But I have to take the Bucs. I have to. I think Baker, listen, Kirk in primetime, we talked about this. Yes, he beat the Birds in primetime, but a Thursday night game, division game, I don't like the spread. I really don't. It's very low. But I think Baker is a stud. I don't think he's going to play too well. I don't think Kirk is going to be either. The Falcons' defense is good. I think the Broncos' defense with Vita Vea back in the lineup, they're going to – this is a big game that they need to win on both sides. So they're going to play very hard defense. I smell an under game here. I will take the Bucs plus 1.5. I will say this week, my card is going to be more of – I'm very confident in that card, but I want to get back on the Thursday night games. Let's go with the Bucs and let's take the under. It had to be.
I like where your head's at here. I mean, this is exactly what you had to do. We talked about it.
100%.
Like, you had to get back to eventually you just got to come home. You know, you strayed too far from home. You were in a jail cell. Now you just got to come home. You know, you just got to come home.
Count your blessings. Be grateful for the things that you have. You know.
And
last year, you saw the run that I went on for the Thursday night games.
I
was on a fantastic run. Let's get back to it.
Yeah. So the Mortal Lock parlay this week would be 10 to win $450. Eventually, that's gonna hit.
Hopefully.
Eventually, we just have to hit that. You know what I mean?
How much?
It'd be 10 to win $450. Yep, that is juicy right there. That is juicy. All right, so let's move on to the B Team Parlay. The B Team Parlay has yet to hit. It is strictly money lines. The fact that we have not hit this, I mean, I'll take the blame for this last week. It should have hit. We took the Bills money line. That's on me. Hand up. Shouldn't have done it. Should have seen it coming. That was a fade Mike pick. That being said, we are all 2-2 in this thing. We are now all 2-2. So again, I'm going to give the reins over to Luca to make his first pick.
Yeah,
all
instead
right?
of asking
Money
you
line
questions
pick.
this time, I'm just going to
money line pick. You're just going to you got it. You got it all figured out. If you need to know who anyone's playing, let me know.
No, I got you.
All right. Did you say the Cowboys?
Never.
Oh, okay. All right. Just wondering. I have my pick.
So do
I'm prepared to lose this thing for us again.
I might lose it, but I got chirped into it. I got chirped into this pick, and it makes sense, so I'm going to take it. Do you want me to start off?
You know what? Yeah, Mike, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
could. Yeah, you
You
got
can
it.
last for so many weeks in a row.
I'm going to do this solely because, Luca, I feel like you're going to take this game, but I'm going to just fade you right off the bat. I'm going to take Jacksonville to win the game. Why I'm going to take Jacksonville to win the game is because every time the Colts go to Jacksonville, they lose the game. They are infamous for losing in Jacksonville. The Jaguars are now 0-4. They need to fucking turn it around because a lot of jobs are on the line there. I got to go Jacksonville money line. Shout out to Luke for giving me that pick. He was right. We've seen it all along. They do lose in Jacksonville. Let's go Jacksonville money line here. I had to. I'm sorry.
I don't hate that. I really don't.
I don't either. I actually like that one. You got to think eventually they're going to win. And the Colts, I mean, they're going to be walking out Joe Flacco most likely. And, you know, although he's a very good quarterback, eventually this reign of, like, he comes in and just wins and wins. Like, eventually he's got to hit a wall. Jacksonville is too good to be doing what they're doing right now. They're way too good of a team to be doing what they're doing. So I like that pick.
The Colts were your more.
Yes.
You said you like that pick.
Well, no, his more, but no, but to
I
be,
respect it. I respect it.
to be fair, his mortal can still hit and yours could hit.
Yeah.
Just has to be a 2-point game.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right. So, Luca, do you have a pick? You know what
Yeah,
you're
do you
doing?
want to go
No,
before
go
me
ahead,
then?
go ahead. You
Are
go
are
first.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
One, bro. Go ahead.
I'm just between two right now. That's the only thing.
No, go for it. Go for it.
First instinct.
I have like 6 picks that I might
Yeah,
do.
but I feel like the ones like I don't like. It's like too high. They're probably like minus 250.
It's a money
No,
line.
that's
It's a money
fine.
line.
That's
It's a
fine.
money
That's
line.
better actually. No, it's gonna work
Still
out.
do spreads on this, right?
No,
I
just
say we
money
keep
line.
money line.
Yeah.
Keep a money line.
I like it.
No, just do it. If it's minus 250, it's minus 250 because mine is it's gonna be plus money no matter
I
what.
took the Bengals against.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, just because, but I was gonna either take the Vikings in London, obviously, but I'll play it safe. Hopefully play it safe. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
Seahawks. All right. So Seahawks, where are they at? Yep. Minus 295. Okay, so we're already in plus money. We're already at plus 125. So now it comes down to me. I'm between the Cowboys, underdogs, or
Don't ruin this parlay for us.
I've done it for 2 weeks in a row. I might do it again. You know what?
Do it, Kyle. Do it.
San Fran at home. Let's just get one on the board, Mike. Let's just get one on the board. They're not going to lose to the Cardinals at home. Christian McCaffrey's back in the practice. He's going to get the boys buzzing. They're going to be excited. All right? Yeah, he is. He is. No, the actual tweet was from Adam Schefter. CMC back in practice, testing out calf and Achilles. No one knows how it's going to respond. So that's a great statement. That's really looking up. It's just like Rashee Rice. We are unsure that he has torn his ACL, but it looks bad, right? That is just like everyone's like, "Oh, that's such good news."
Yeah, right.
That doesn't sound like good news. Still, that sounds terrible.
So he tore his ACL.
All right, so that puts us at plus 183. So 10 to win, 1835. Which honestly, let's just get one on the board, boys.
Absolutely.
Get one on the board. All right, so let's get into our cards, Mike. I'm gonna let you go first, since you love your card this week.
I do.
I'm gonna let you go first. You can give us it. Give us it here. Come on.
Just want to say right off the bat, the Mets clinched. They are in the wild card. If you did not, go ahead.
Reminder. You know, this is gonna come out tomorrow, like on a Thursday. You know, last week you were given picks that were happening like before the show came out, so it makes it very tough for people to take your picks. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. You know what I mean?
So wait, this is coming out on Thursday.
Yep, just like normal. Just like normal. Last week you gave a pick out that occurred Wednesday night.
All right,
So, yep, you see what I mean? You
I
see
will
what I'm
take-
saying?
I will take
It made it real tough for everyone to take the Mets pick you gave
Heard,
last week.
heard.
Yep, go ahead.
Regardless, no one's taking. Obviously, we cannot bet this Mets to win the series. They've played the Brewers. They're hot. I'm taking the Mets. Obviously, this is going to be after, but just so you know, the Mets will win that series. But off the card, now back on the card, give me the Jacksonville spread. Give me Sam Darnold under passing yards. Give me Garrett Wilson over receptions. I love those three so much. I think Garrett Wilson and Rodgers are finally going to figure it out. And there is another spread that I like. Let me go back real quick. Keep scrolling. There was something that just was tickling my fancy. Give me the Saints with the spread as well.
Of course.
So I got 4 up there right now. Jacksonville under on Sam Darnold passing yards, over Garrett Wilson receptions, and Saints spread.
I mean, you might with those picks, you might as well just throw the Jets in their money line.
No.
Okay, Luca, over to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a couple overs here. I'm gonna do the over in the Bucks game.
Okay.
Fair enough. I faded
I'm going to do the over in the Commanders game. And I'm also going to take the over in the Steelers game.
Okay.
And then I have one more.
Okay.
Kyron Williams anytime touchdown.
I like that. And we're gonna get into that in a second here. All right, I like your card. My card is gonna be. I got the Cowboys money line. Obviously, I do that every week. It hasn't worked out as well as I thought it would, but they've been dogs for a couple, so we'll take it. Dogs again this week. I'm taking them there. Give me Daniel Jones under passing yards. I think the Seahawks are just going to eat them up. I think they're going to come back with a vengeance this week. And then I have one more. Where is it? I am taking the Bengals. What?
Attaboy. I like it.
What? You don't even know my pick.
I know, but you mentioned the Bengals.
Joe Burrow over passing yards. Yeah. We're gonna take it there because I'm taking that one because I think if he does that they win, but I don't think they're gonna win. So that's what we're doing. You're adding the B Team Parlay to your card, right?
For sure.
I'm adding it. You're adding it. All right. So the wedding parlay. All right. We're gonna have a nice conversation this week because we're just gonna keep switching up how we come to the conclusion here each week until it works because it has not worked one bit. So we're gonna put Kyron Williams in because you just said that one. I'm putting CeeDee Lamb in mine again. I mean, it's working. Yeah, of course. I'm also going to put Scary Terry in it.
I like that. I have him as well.
I'm putting Scary Terry in. So we got Kyron Williams, CeeDee Lamb, Scary Terry. Mike, you have two?
So I have two. We can decide what you. Again, it is the parlay.
Let's all give two.
So I love Ramondre against the Pats or against the Dolphins. Okay. I think that's an easy score, and I think someone is due. There's a certain someone out there, a running back, that really hasn't played too well, and I finally think this game he's gonna get in the end zone. I gotta go Josh Jacobs. I think he's due for a touchdown. He really hasn't done much, but I think in this game, I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think he'll at least get one of them.
One thing. Fun fact, we have actually put Josh Jacobs in it the last 2 weeks. So, that's just a pick. If we just keep doing it, eventually it's going to work. So, I do love that pick. One more from you.
One more? Okay.
You gave us Kyron Williams. So, we got...
But I don't know if we should put it in there.
Here. Just whisper it. Whisper it to me.
Marvin Harrison.
No.
Honestly, since this is like the wedding parlay, Colin, I want you to pick one of these three.
My God.
Oh, one of these three?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a little wedding gift. Here we go. Yep, give it to me.
So we got either Jordan Mason, Derrick Henry, or Chuba Hubbard.
Ooh.
I know.
Ooh.
I know it's okay.
I know you like Chuba Hubbard probably. Yeah.
I forgot about him, bro. I thought about that yesterday.
I love him.
Damn.
I love that guy.
I know. You got him on the team.
I know.
Thought about him.
We
brought him up.
The thing about Jordan Mason is if CMC comes out and practices this week and plays well, does he start? Does Jordan Mason not even play?
Can Christian McCaffrey start?
Oh, actually, that's true. I don't think he even can. He can't even be back. So, with that being said, I'm going to take Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, baby.
I like that.
My guy. I like
Good
that.
job,
I like
Luca.
that. So, we're all adding that to the card as well? Okay.
So what do we have? We have 9 people scored?
6.
We have 6 people?
6.
We have a lot of
Because,
people.
so we have Hubbard, Kyron, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre, CeeDee, Scary Terry.
If you don't want Josh Jacobs in there, that's fine.
No, we're putting him in.
Okay, that's fine.
We keep putting.
He's due.
eventually
He's
he
got
has
to. Yeah.
I knew
score.
he was on the last 2 weeks, by the way. I knew he was on last week. The week before, I did not know.
Yeah,
that.
he eventually he's got to score.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. So, all right, yeah, that's all I got.
That's
You
good.
got anything?
You know what? I'm glad I'm riding with these Thursday games. I don't have to sweat until Sunday. Get it over Thursday night. There's going to be a lot of action. I'm going to get a lot of text messages. We're going to get at least one win. We'll get one a week, and we'll go from there. If I get 2, fantastic. Let's get back.
Of course. Luca, you want to make a statement of excuses in case it goes 0-2? Just to get ahead of it, in case?
It's not going to go into. I will say thank you for your patience.
Yeah. Of course. Hey, it was your first time.
Hey, you never told me all the pressure I was going to have if I go 0-2.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't know that you were going to be on probation watch until Mike told me that last night.
Also,
It's crazy.
You are now entered in the pool for the punishment. You know that, right? That's the risk you take. You didn't know that either.
That's
Damn,
fine.
Mueller just blindsided you.
Yo, yeah.
That's what Mueller does.
You know what?
Blindsides
It's
people.
fine. I don't mind spending my time at a bar drinking.
I knew he was one of us.
Yeah. See. I mean, you and I are going to be there with him, so it doesn't matter. No, thank you for coming on. If you go 2-0, didn't we add this rule in? If they go 2-0, they can come on the next week if they want. Didn't we say that?
Make that happen?
Oh, we said that.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Hey,
All right, yeah. So if you
Mike,
go if you go 2-0, you'll just keep going.
Mike, I'd love to be back for the Steelers Jets week in 2 weeks.
All right, mate. We'll do that. Like if they go 2-0, they get to pick a week to come back on.
I almost went to that game, by the way.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, no, we can make that happen. 100%.
Okay.
100%.
But if you go 0-2, I mean, like.
Oh yeah,
talk.
I'm cooked. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, we won't even have a guest on next week. So it's like, yeah. But
Yep, sorry in advance.
The camera just at the seat with nobody in it.
probation.
just have a sign. It's just probation watch guest.
Oh man.
We'll write down everyone's name that led up to probation. Ponyo, Sean, and Greg.
It's like a Cleveland Browns quarterback jersey.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But all right, that's all I got. Is that all you got? Good, Luca. You're
Yep,
good.
Nope. Just thank you, boys.
All right. Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for coming on again. That was awesome. That was probably the most fun best bets we've had. I mean,
You got to make it
a
interesting
lot of
sometimes.
patience. A lot of patience. A lot of patience.
A lot of picks on the card for
A
all.
lot
Gotta
of
love
picks.
it.
We give a lot of picks out this week. That's going to be. I mean,
It's
you're gonna have to
fill
listen
up the screen.
closely to this one, and have a lot of patience. We took our time this week, so if we don't win, I mean something's wrong. But all right, thank you guys for listening. We'll be back next week. Let's win. Let's win. Let's win.
Shout out to you guys. We have finally hit 200 subscribers. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. On the road to 300.
Bang. See ya.
Love to see it.